best modern metal virtual bass library just got even better. Today we are checking out DjinnBass 2 by Submission Audio. For this video, I'm gonna use the built-in tone in DjinnBass, which is amazing. Let me show you. Together with everything, it sounds like this. When we open up the plugin, the UI looks like this. It's super clean and is instantly recognizable for any of you that have used Submission Audio products before. Starting off right off the bat, you can choose between 3 different tone options. You have the DI, you have the grit, and the all-out dist. You also have a mixer here where you can increase the drive, the tone, compression, and girth. If you're using this for a demo or even for a finished tone in the song, you're all set straight out of the box. If you're planning to pick up DjinnBass 2, please consider using my affiliate link in the description below to support the channel. Some new features here in DjinnBass 2 is the ability to choose whether you want the samples picked or plucked, so using a pick or fingers. This is a different kind of timbre based on what you need for your song. Now I'm changing. And now I'm changing back. Also, you have the option to choose how the upstroke and downstroke algorithm is applied. I'm using the auto mode here, which is working great, but you can also choose half note, quarter note, 8th note or 16th note. Moving on to the right here, you have the doom switch, which will make the bass sound super mechanic on purpose. It will make all of the samples very level and hit super hard. This is really useful for electronic style music. Next, you also have the humanize function, which will apply humanization automatically to the MIDI. All the way to the left, it's machine. It's completely MIDI sounding, but increasing it, I usually keep it around this position. You get it to sound a bit more human, or you can even get it to sound like a bassist. So then it's super sloppy, right? And also when you have sections that are being played a bit higher up on the neck, you can use the position tool here to adjust where on the neck you want the notes to be played. So here's a tapping section. But if I increase the position, get a completely different tone from the bass. Moving on to this section here is the key switch section, which you can also map to whatever keys that you want. And as you can see, you have so many different articulations to choose from here. I showed you just now the tapping articulation, but also what you can do is really realistic sounding slides like this one. And how are they achieving this? It's through a technology that Submission Audio calls True Bass, which makes the MIDI instrument sound super realistic, and especially the slides are just Now a few tips how to program realistic slides. I start with the note where I want the slide to start, and also then where I want the slide to end. I then apply the key switch G8, which makes it so that the slide is happening on the first string of the bass. This key switch makes it so that the bass cannot move to another string, because I want the slide to be like all the way, so it doesn't change strings at all. And then here is just the key switch for the slide. You can increase or decrease the velocity of the target note to make the slide faster or slower, as compared to... It's a bit faster, right? Slower. You can also change the tuning of the bass here and the bend range. So it's a really simple bass plugin to use. So well designed in my opinion, and the sound just speaks for itself, I think. Once again, together with a full mix. So now I'll show you also how good the built-in tone is. I will play the section first using my tone for the official mix. And then I will switch to the built-in tone, so you will see it's not a huge difference. So how good does this harmonic articulation sound? Ooh! A quick walkthrough. I really love this bass plugin. It will be featured on so many of my productions going forward. You really need this for your demos or even for your finished mixes. It's amazing. With that said, enjoy this breakdown section and I will see you in the next video.